Hello, we are live. This is Jenny Walker, Jenny Girls Closet. This is a YouTube channel that focuses on the reselling consignment industry. I am full-time as a co-owner of a luxury consignment shop and also a reseller on Poshmark, on eBay, StockX, many other platforms. We're here to talk to you today about what I found, my recent hauls. I am in the process of reconfiguring the kinds of things that I'm selling so that there is a consistency and a cohesiveness between all the pieces. So most of the things I'm going to show you are the same color scheme. That's part of my process of acquiring new inventory, is though that the goal is when you look in the closet or look in my eBay store, it all looks like the same person would be interested in any piece in there. And it's sort of like when a designer creates a collection, the thinking is that the same woman would buy any piece in the collection, like they'd like this style. So we're going to show you what I got today. And let's get started. So this is a mixture of places. So I'll just tell you when they come up. So this is by Joie brand. This is a silk crepe kind of a drapey V-neck blouse. It's very sheer with, like elastic at the waist, not the waist, the wrists. It only has, this has one tiny little flaw, sadly, is a couple of little black mark on the back. I don't think that's going to stop anybody from buying this. Joie is a really expensive brand. And you can get it in places like Bloomingdale's, things like that. Uh-oh, I just found another spot. Uh-oh, the price just went down because I'm not going to dry clean it. So anyway, so this is just a nice little classic over blouse, as they call it, V-neck. It's sure to fit a lot of figure types because there aren't a lot of tight seams in that. Where did I get that? I got that at the regular Goodwill store. I got the regular Goodwill store. Now, this is a brand I love to hate, Cabby. I don't care anything about this brand, but it was half price, so it was about $3.50. And it's a nice draped navy blue blouse with black faux leather on the shoulder and the back. And I'm just hoping that whoever likes this brand will find it in my Poshmark closet and buy it. Because obviously it'll be a nice profit on that one. And it coordinates with everything in my store, and the same girl would buy that as the other pieces I'm about to show you. Now, this dress I actually bought for myself, but I'm putting it in my closet anyway, and I'm willing to sell it if somebody wants to pay me a lot of money for it. It's really hard to find A-line or tent style or tunic style dresses. And when you gain a lot of weight like I have, you kind of got to mask it. So this is a BCBG, really cute A-line dress. This is for the fall. So like it's 100 degrees here in Pasadena, but like this is amazing. Faux leather trim, and it's got the swing style, like A-line style, long sleeves. Now, if I was living in New York, this would be something I would wear all the time with little knee-high boots or ankle boots. It's just a classic, it's all faux leather down the front. Really, really just adorable. That's my girl all over the place because I am my girl. So anyway, I've already listed it at a really high price because I don't think anybody will buy it, but at least it gets it in the closet. Because my goal is actually to list every single thing I own personally and that I have for resale, so that every single thing is available for sale in the world at one time. And I'm working on that, so that's a start. So this is a nice classic American Apparel vintage. Now, American Apparel went through some changes, and this is a vintage piece from before they got whatever happened, and then they shut all their stores and went online only. This is a made in USA vintage piece, but it's really thick, like lined, like double layered polyester swing skirt, like skater skirt that literally is one giant circle. This kind of classic style, it's really good for young women, and that want a nice basic piece that's fun and flirty, and they can use for time and time again. So then this is really cool. Now, this is totally my girl. This is my girl who's, probably in her 20s. This is Daya by Zendaya, which is that actress who was in, well, she's been in all these popular movies. So this is from her line, this red bomber jacket. And this sold out right away because the blogger started talking about it. It's super cool with red and black on the back. 100% feels like nylon. It's but it's 100% polyester fabric. It's that kind of flight jacket material. But Zendaya is that actress, and oh, she was in that movie where she was singing with oh, what was that? I cannot remember what movie she was in where she she's part of a circus. That circus movie. I'm drawing a blank. And I went to see the movie. Anyway, y'all know the one, that circus movie. So anyway, this is really cool and totally my girl. So I picked that up. I saw a lot of Asian print. And I usually get the real ones, like the authentic ones from Hong Kong or China or wherever they're from. But this is a made to look like authentic dress. This is from the 80s. It's branded Robbie B, but this is a maxi dress, size 14, and it's the classic Asian print, red lining. And this kind of dress sells a lot. And I picked that up at the regular Goodwill store. Their dress prices are, $8.49. So I'm really excited about that. So this piece I'm really excited about. This came from Out of the Closet. This is by Joie. This is a rabbit fur jacket. Super, super cute. Short sleeve. It's useless piece. Nobody needs this. This is just fun. It's impulse. She's a Nike Boxes is here. She's in Spider-Man. Yeah, she's getting around, that little young actress. So no wonder she's got her fashion line. So this all rabbit fur, all the details. For those of you who are okay with wearing real fur, we got something for you. And if you're not okay with wearing real fur, I got something here for you in a minute. So yeah, this is super, super cool. I paid, it was $9 and 10% off. So I paid $8.10 for this. It'll sell for a couple $100 because it's designer and it's rabbit, and that's just what they can go for. So we'll see what happens. This is so random what I'm about to show you. This is as random. So I was at the Goodwill bins in LA, and I found a brand new Tags nursing bra. And I just picked it up because there's probably somebody out there who would like to save a little money and not pay $50 for this thing. And because it's new with Tags is the only reason I got it. And, probably cost me $0.25. So I'm going to see if I can give that a new home. And that's totally my girl, too. My girl who's a mama. So there you go. I picked these up because they were new with Tags. This brand is a slow seller, Vince Camuto. But this was from the bins. It is brand new with Tags. Pants, black career slacks, little crepe pants. And I find that when I list something like this, it'll sell eventually, but not right away. And so I got it because it just didn't cost me much money. So why not? So this is from the bins. This is Madewell. This is a brand that sells fairly well. It's just a nice little classic short sleeve cotton top, black and white. This is totally my girl. If you've been watching my videos, you won't be surprised I would pick up something like this. So it'll probably cost me $0.25 at the bins. Now this I was on the fence on because it's nobody's brand. This is nobody. I bought it anyway. Himante Nadita. If that's you, sorry I'm butchering the name. But I just thought this was super cute and is the kind of thing my girl would wear. And this is a eyelet shirt, black and white, just super cute for summer. And it's the color schemes, made in India. Really, really cute. So that kind of thing. All right, I didn't care it wasn't a designer. I just bought it anyway because, it's like $0.25 at the bin. So what are you going to do? So this is another brand that I'm not thrilled with this brand, but, I'm sitting at the bins and I just feel like it's free. They're basically going, here, have a bunch of free clothes because it's so cheap. Said, okay. This is J. Crew. This is a white linen top. It has little fringes on it. And it's not stained in the infamous armpit area. It is clean. So that's why I said, okay, I'll give it a shot. Nice little classic top. My girl would wear that. And off she would go. This is from the bins. It's brand new with tags. And the reason I got it is because it's new with tags and it has lace up. And lace up always sells. This is a little crop top with lace up on it by Forever 21. No big deal. But I probably paid $1/4 for this. And it's really kind of well made. It's lined too. I can't believe it's lined, being Forever 21. And it has this tag on it. They wanted $6 in the store. But because all their prices are fixed, that's probably why it didn't sell. It's too much for what it is. But I'll be selling that for more than $6. You just watch. I'll report back. So this is for people who don't want to wear real fur, faux fur, Forever 21. Faux fur vests, I sell 1 million of those in the fall. And this is from the Vins. And it's clean, super clean. Probably wore it once. It's got some unique detail here at the shoulder, and then around the back, just to make it a little more interesting. It's just a faux fur vest from the Bins. Probably cost me 50 cents. And that'll probably sell for, I don't know, $35, $45. So more Bins finds. Normally I wouldn't buy this, but I did. What are you going to do? These are Ugg boots. And I bought it because some woman handed me the pair because I looked sad and desperate. So it's Uggs. So somebody somewhere is going to like this. The condition is good enough for me to sell. I don't like things that are too worn out. And I felt like this would pass. Look, proof. I have 2 of them. So we'll see. Somebody somewhere is going to like those little Ugg boots. They are a smaller size, like about a 5. But what I've learned is people who are a size 5 have a hard time finding things in their size. So it's not a bad thing to be a small size. It's just that person's got to find it. So yeah, Ugg boots at the Bins. Probably cost me $1. I don't think they weigh too much more than a pound, but we'll see. This is from the Vins. This is a Lucky Brand belt with studs on it. It's totally my girl. Like all of this is the same girl. So if you see a consistency in what I buy, it's because that is by design. It's on purpose. This has cool little details all in it. Little studs. It is leather. Little classic belt. Somebody will like that. I don't know who yet, but somebody. But this is unusual. This is by Levi's. But this really cool belt had the silver studs, and I just sold a belt it was a wrap belt with silver studs on it like this that I got at the Bins. So I thought, well, let's give Levi's a chance. Doesn't look very Levi's, but it does look very cool. So we'll see what happens. It probably cost me 25 cents maybe. Okay, this is really cool. Now, this had the potential to be extra cool. So it's just cool instead of extra cool. This is a chainmail necklace. This is not Whiting and Davis. It is not a designer brand. This is a copy of the ones that would be put out by a Whiting and Davis. You know, the classic snake design. There's no name on this at all, but it's still going to sell. Here, I'll put it on. Just kidding. I'll put it on as a necklace. There you go. So these are really cool. You can also wear them as a belt if you're super skinny, but it's meant to be a necklace. And yeah, if it were Whiting and Davis, this would be hundreds of dollars. But because it's not a brand, I don't know what I'm going to push the envelope. I'll price it over 100 just to see. You know, that snake design. A lot of people like that. We'll see what happens. That's from the Bins. Probably cost me $1/4. So anything I make on it is going to be nice. So this is a Bins find because I am obsessed with hoodies. So when I'm not when I'm in my casual time, I literally live in sweatshirts, hoodies, leggings. That's just always been my thing. Very comfortable. And I just got this because it fit me. I'm hard to fit right now. And it's black. So this is just an Old Navy sweatshirt. That's all it is. But it looks like it's new, and they never wore it. And if I ever, it does say Old Navy across the front, but that's for me. Now this, I could have bought about 100 of these things that I'm about to show you at the bins, but I didn't. I bought 4. I showed restraint because my assistant and I are thinking about going and setting up at the PCC flea market and selling off a lot of this, what I call old inventory that I don't want to sell anymore. I thought about doing reseller boxes, but I have mixed feelings about that. But these are what a waiter would wear to hold things. They're like, they have these huge pockets in it. Just these, they're black aprons with pockets in it. And I know you've seen people wear these things. They're all new. They're branded. But new, I looked them up. I mean, they're probably like $8 new. And so I didn't like buy a bunch of them and then try to resell them. I just bought 4 so that when we go to the flea market, we can have that and we can have change or business cards or whatever we need, pens, pencils handy. Right there on our waist. Oh gosh, and then I can get a job as a waiter when I'm over with that. So I bought 4. Here's another one. You'll just have to trust me. I could have bought 100 of these. I really could have. And if they, y'all just saw my kitchen. That is not intentional. Sorry, I'm having a hard time. So I would have bought all of them. I would have bought 100 of them if they sold for more, but they don't. So I just bought it for my own purposes and moved on. These jeans are from the bins. This is Diesel. I don't do too much with Diesel because I don't find too much Diesel, but they're distressed men's jeans, and they're at the bins, so you know they cost me like $1 or something. So yeah, they're just a Diesel denim team. See it right there, and it's a size 30-30. So there's some guy out there who will want these, and we'll see. I don't do much with Diesel, but it's a good brand to have. Nothing wrong with Diesel. It's one of those weird little niche brands that just has managed to stay around. So this dress I'm about to show you, I bought for myself to wear because now that I've been shopping at the bins, I'm having a hard time in a regular store. I went all shopping through on Rodeo Drive. I went all through Neiman's and Saks and Chanel and Louis Vuitton. And in the end, I'm buying the Old Navy dress for $1 from the bins. So this is for summer because it's freaking 100 degrees out here. It's that tent style I talked about, which will camouflage the weight gain and get me through the summer. And let me just see. Okay, so this last piece, a friend mailed me her Burberry swimsuit. And this is a 2-piece. There's the bottom. And she goes, I'm cleaning out. I'm just going to mail this to you. You can have it and sell it. So that's totally going to sell because anything Burberry sells. That's it for my haul. So it's not a lot of stuff. And I've actually sold some stuff that I've had. I've shown you guys recently. Most sold right away. The Doc Martens that I showed the platform. At least I think I showed them. Did I? I sold my 2 Doc Martens that I bought that were brand new. I sold my Kendall and Kylie crushed velvet jacket. I mean, I sold all those within a day or two. And you know, Doc Martens is one of these things that I always look for, but I won't buy all of them. They always sell, no matter what condition, no matter, they could be the most ragged out Doc Martens and they will sell. It's the weirdest thing. So I'm not surprised that the 2 pair, both one sold for $150, I think, and one sold for $120. They were brand new, and I had purchased them with trade money at Buffalo Exchange. So that was, you know, pure profit, so to speak, on those sales. So over like $250 or more on 2 pair of boots, and I'm pretty excited about that. So behind me is the Moschino piece of the day. This is a vintage sweater. Sheep and chic, and on the back, hold on, I'm gonna show you the back. Hold on. It says warm, so that's very ironic. Warm, W-A-R-M. Might be hard to see, but it does say warm. So, so that's a mosquito piece of the day. And so that's all I have for you. I've been purging. I have gotten rid of about 100 pieces of inventory the last weekend. I've been purging. I've been selling at Crossroads Trading, Buffalo Exchange, Wasteland. I'm about to try a new place this weekend that specializes in vintage. I'm literally getting rid of hundreds and hundreds of pieces that I no longer want to sell or carry or are interested in. And I'm up leveling everything that I'm doing, the pieces I'm selling, and really being more clear about it because I threw back half of what I had at the bins. I'm like, I don't need it. I really don't need anything. But I enjoy the hunt and I enjoy looking for things, and you never know what you're going to find. And that's what keeps me looking all the time, is that I'm driven for unearthing that, Picasso in all of it. It just never gets old. It's never old. That is the thing. I'm never bored with it. It's always interesting. So you never know what you're going to find. And as a matter of fact, in my car right now are 3 pedestals that I bought last night at the Goodwill store that are colorful. One's orange, one's yellow, one's blue, and they're going to be set up in my apartment and with the Moschino Barbie dolls I have all on the pedestals. So I cannot wait to set that up. And those were like $9.99, $9.99, and $10.99. Better than IKEA. Anyway, that's it. I have got to get ready for my day. Thank you for joining me. This is Jenny Walk with Jenny Girls Closet. Check all the links below on this video that gets you to my podcasts, which I have over almost 14,000 streams on that thing now. So if you've not had a chance to listen to my iTunes podcast, please check it out. All the links to my eBay and Poshmark stores are below, and any other relevant information is down there. And if you like what you heard, subscribe. Hey, why not? Click the bell icon to know when I go live, because that could be any time, because being on the West Coast is really hard. And that's all I got for you. Have a great Thursday, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. And thank you, Nike Boxes, for being such a loyal supporter and popping in all the time. And that's it. Have a good day. Bye, guys. Let's see where the stop button is. Where is it? It's nowhere. There's no stop button, but I'm stopping.